At 64, Michael J. Fox shocks everyone by revealing who he doesn't want at his funeral. Born Michael Andrew Fox on June 9, 1961, in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, he was the fourth child in a lively, noisy household with one brother and three sisters. His father, William Fox, was both a police officer and a member of the Canadian Forces, a man of order and discipline who taught young Michael the value of structure early on. His mother, Phyllis, balanced multiple worlds as a working actress and a payroll clerk, her creativity and strength leaving a lasting mark on him. Growing up, Michael's life was filled with both closeness and chaos. Endless moves driven by his father's military career kept the family constantly packing up for a new city. If you're enjoying this story so far, don't forget to hit subscribe and give a like. It truly helps a lot. It wasn't until 1971, when William retired from active duty, that the Fox family finally settled in Burnaby, a suburb of Vancouver. For the first time, Michael felt grounded, part of a real community. Like many Canadian kids, he adored ice hockey and dreamed of going pro one day. But his smaller frame made that dream tough to chase. And instead, it pushed him to explore a different stage entirely, the world of acting. As a teenager, Michael's world began to shift toward the arts. He picked up a guitar, fell in love with music, and discovered a deep passion for storytelling and performance. Acting quickly became more than just a hobby. It became his calling. At just 15, he made a daring move into professional entertainment, auditioning for the Canadian TV series Leo and Me, produced by CBC. His natural charm and talent landed him the role, marking his first real taste of success on screen. That early break gave him valuable experience and confidence, proving he had something special. Over the next few years, Michael worked tirelessly, performing in local theater, appearing in small TV parts, and joining American film productions that shot in Canada. Each role, no matter how small, sharpened his skills and built his determination. By 18, with unshakable drive, Michael made a life-changing leap. He packed his bags and moved to Los Angeles. There, he faced the harsh reality of endless auditions and constant rejection, but his persistence never wavered. He knew his moment was coming, and he was ready for it. Michael's big break came in 1982 when he landed the role of Alex P. Keaton on NBC's Family Ties. For 7 years, from 1982 to 1989, his sharp, funny, and heartfelt portrayal of the ambitious young conservative captivated audiences across North America. His performance didn't just win laughs, it won awards too, earning him 3 Emmys and a Golden Globe. It was also around this time that he officially became Michael J. Fox, a tribute to another actor he admired and a name that would soon be recognized worldwide. While television made him a household name, it was the big screen that turned him into a global icon. In 1985, he stepped into the role of Marty McFly in Back to the Future, directed by Robert Zemeckis, and it changed everything. The mix of sci-fi, humor, and heart, paired with Michael's electric energy, made the film a cultural explosion that defined a generation. The sequels in 1989 and 1990 only amplified the phenomenon. But Michael wasn't just a one-role wonder. He showed incredible range throughout the 1980s. From the fun chaos of Teen Wolf to rocking alongside Joan Jett in Light of Day and tackling ambition in The Secret of My Success, he proved unstoppable. Then came Casualties of War in 1989, a gripping Vietnam War drama that stunned critics and revealed just how deep his talent truly ran. At the height of his success, Michael's world changed forever. He was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, a progressive neurological disorder that would test every part of his strength. But instead of stepping away, he did the unthinkable. He kept working. His courage, humor, and resilience turned him into a symbol of hope for millions. Even as his symptoms progressed, Michael continued to shine on screen. He starred in Doc Hollywood, 1991, a charming romantic comedy, For Love or Money, 1993, where he played a fast-talking concierge with big dreams, and Life with Mikey, 1993, a heartfelt comedy about a struggling talent agent. Then came Greedy, 1994, a darkly funny look at family chaos. Each role proving his spirit was unbreakable. His creative partnership with Family Ties creator Gary David Goldberg returned in 1996 with Spin City, Playing the sharp, witty deputy mayor of New York, Michael once again ruled television, blending humor with heartfelt emotion. The show was a massive hit, and fans couldn't get enough of his quick charm and flawless timing. That same year, he delivered one of his most memorable performances in Peter Jackson's The Frighteners, a mix of humor, fear, and vulnerability that won critics over completely. He didn't stop there. Michael's voice became just as iconic, bringing life to classics like Homeward Bound, Stuart Little, and Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Even as his health challenges grew, his talent, warmth, and determination continued to inspire generations. Even as his time in front of the camera slowed, Michael never disappeared from television. He returned for standout guest roles in hit series like Scrubs, 2004, Boston Legal, 2006, Rescue Me, 2009, and The Good Wife, 2010. Each performance a reminder that his spark hadn't faded one bit. His work earned him fresh Emmy nominations and critical praise, proving that even years after his diagnosis, Michael J. Fox still had that magnetic charm audiences adored. Off-screen, Michael turned to writing, sharing his incredible journey and optimism through deeply personal books. His memoir, Lucky Man, 2002, opened up about his rise in Hollywood and the painful early years after his Parkinson's diagnosis. Always Looking Up, 2009, reflected on hope, resilience, and choosing joy even when life gets hard. Then came A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Future, 2010, blending humor and hard-won wisdom to uplift others facing their own battles. And behind all the fame, one love story quietly anchored his life. On July 16, 1988, Michael married his Family Ties co-star, Tracy Pollan, the woman who had seen both his brightest and darkest moments. Their bond, born on set, grew into one of Hollywood's rare lasting marriages, genuine, grounded, and unshakable through every storm. Michael and Tracy's marriage has become one of Hollywood's most admired love stories, a rare example of lasting devotion in an industry built on fleeting connections. Together, they've created a joyful, down-to-earth family, raising 4 children surrounded by laughter, creativity, and an unshakable bond. Their partnership shows that fame doesn't have to overshadow family. It can strengthen it. Balancing red carpets with parenting wasn't always easy, but the Fox family managed it with grace and humor. Fans have watched their story unfold for decades, celebrating not just Michael's legendary career, but the deep, genuine love he and Tracy have shared through every challenge life has thrown their way. Now, at 64, Michael J. Fox is letting the world in on his most personal thoughts yet, his reflections on life, legacy, and even the people he doesn't want showing up at his funeral. In a recent, brutally honest interview, he spoke with that trademark mix of wit, sincerity, and sharp humor that fans love. The list shocked some, but to Michael, it was simply honest. And first on that list, his Back to the Future co-star, Lea Thompson. Michael didn't hold back when asked why Lea Thompson made the list. Lea is brilliant, no doubt, he admitted, but over the years our dynamic behind the scenes could get complicated. He explained that there were creative clashes that never fully healed. Nothing explosive, but enough to make things tense at times. "I'd like my final farewell to be peaceful," he said. "No awkward glances, no forced smiles. So for her, it's better to take a pass." His comments weren't cruel. They revealed maturity. It wasn't about bitterness, but about knowing when to let go of connections that don't bring calm anymore. Sometimes, even the most successful partnerships are better left as memories, not carried into life's final chapter. Next on his list was Patricia Heaton, a respected actress he'd crossed paths with at events through the years. "Patricia is lovely and incredibly talented," Fox said, "but we've never truly connected on a personal level. I value authenticity and warmth, and when I picture that day, I want to be surrounded only by people who've been part of my real journey." He clarified it wasn't about dislike, just honesty, a rare kind of emotional truth most people shy away from. "She's great at what she does," he added, "but she's not someone I'd want at my funeral." Then, with that same sharp humor and fearless honesty, Michael mentioned one more name that caught everyone off guard: filmmaker Quentin Tarantino, the man behind some of Hollywood's most daring hits. "Quentin is a genius, no question," Michael said with a knowing smile. "But let's just say we see the world in very different ways." He added, "I respect him immensely, but funerals aren't the place for film theory debates or stylistic critiques. I want peace, not a masterclass on cinematic vision." His comment revealed a sharp self-awareness, understanding that even brilliant energy can feel overwhelming during such emotional moments. Michael wanted his farewell to carry calm, not chaos. Then came another surprising name, Johnny Depp. "Johnny's incredibly talented, eccentric, and one of a kind," Fox admitted. "But over the years, I've noticed his presence, as magnetic as it is, can stir things up. I want my goodbye to be quiet and reflective, not filled with unpredictable stories or wild energy. So I'd prefer he sit this one out." It wasn't a jab, just classic Fox honesty wrapped in humor and diplomacy. He admired Johnny's artistry, but set a clear emotional boundary for himself. Finally, Michael mentioned George Clooney, someone he's both worked with and admired for years. "George is charming, funny, and the kind of guy who lights up any room," he said. "But even the most charismatic people can shift the mood. My funeral isn't meant to be a social event. It's about stillness, not spotlight. I need calm, familiarity, and quiet love around me," Michael explained softly. "George, as wonderful as he is, might accidentally shift the focus. And this moment should belong only to those dearest to me." His words showed deep thought and emotional clarity, a man carefully shaping his final goodbye with intention and peace. Michael's choices weren't made out of anger, but out of understanding. Each name carried meaning, a memory, and a boundary that reflected his lifelong balance between fame and authenticity. Even when speaking of death, his honesty and grace never wavered. And if you've made it this far, show some love. Like, share, comment, and hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Trust me, you'll want to see it.